Hey Greg and Melinda, I have your revised design ready for your review. Looking at the front of the house, I raised up the peak to be in line with the second story existing roof. I changed the windows on the second floor in this area because I thought it was important to have some symmetry facing coming through the front peak. So I have this one piece picture window to be a little bit more impressive over the entry door. And then I distributed case sliding horizontal slider on the left and on the right of the peak. Changed the stucco to the second floor all the way around. And then on the interior, I took out the remaining bearing wall and the other columns and low walls. But these are two strategic structural columns I think we're going to have from my analysis of the structure, unless we go about and reframe the entire floor structure. Which I don't realistically think is going to happen. Just because the way the house is originally built, with a beam going this way and a beam going this way and all the structure going diagonally left to right, we have to have these columns picking up this beam, this new beam, and this new beam. These will be some new beams installed for the framing of the enlarged open staircase. And then upstairs, I took care of removing this additional half bathroom. As far as on the exterior, when I designed the peak, I took a couple of your ideas that you gave me from, let's see, that's not it. There we go. So I took the idea of this cultured stone and added it to the columns. I took the idea of the larger stone or stucco base and used that on the bottom. And I didn't add these cornice brackets because that's not really the type of design that the majority of the house has, so they probably would have looked out of place. I did like the flat cornice up on top of the columns, but I don't like these short, flat capitals on top of the columns. You did give me a couple of other pictures. Let's see what else. I didn't like doing an arch, but I did see this house had a little bit more of a modern flair to it. Your house overall is not that modern, so I didn't want to really follow this one exactly. Let me go back to the other one. This one I kind of liked, but I don't like when I see stone that only goes halfway up a column. That's kind of an odd design choice to make. It actually looks like they ran out of stone, or they ran out of budget to carry the stone all the way up the columns. At the very least, they should have had stone columns and then left this all stucco, or done a different material straight up. I don't think it would have looked nice having this stone material going straight up surrounding the window. It would have looked too busy, but didn't really care for that. This I kind of liked, and so what I figured on doing was carrying just a flat cornice with a mixture of all those other designs, and this is what I wound up with. So let me give me some feedback. Let me know what you think of this. I mean, I can change materials. I can change colors, cultured stone, masonry stone, brick veneers, whatever you want to do for the exterior. But at that point, it's really just finishes that you're selecting. We can probably start going on the construction drawings, because this is all structure. And as long as I know the sizes are set, it doesn't really matter what the finish is going to be. It's still going to have the structure, the underlying structure to support everything, which is what I really need to work on and get squared away for the construction drawing. So I'd really like to get maybe a preliminary approval on this design so we can move forward with getting you into the schedule for construction drawings. Let me know if there's any other changes that you'd like to see developed a little bit further before we get too far into construction drawings. Thank you.